Hello my dear students, welcome back to the another session of social studies. Today we are on lesson number 2, Indian villages. Because of the farmers we are getting the food, we can purchase the vegetables from the market. If there is no farmers, then just think then what will be the condition of us. From where we will get the food, who will give us the food. Now in this chapter we are going to look about how the formation of villages was done, what the villages has created, what the developments were done by the villages, what are the improvement we can see now at present. Then how was the life earlier and now at present. We are going to have a look on these topics. Now let's start with the warm-up session. Look at the two pictures of life in a city and a village. Write the differences between the two. So there are two pictures. It is a picture of city and it is a picture of villages. So you have to find out the common difference, the differences between the two. So in the first picture we can see the buildings, isn't it? Then we can see roads. We can also see various means of transport like train, buses, cars, and then taxis. So means of transports we can see. Aeroplane also is there. Now in city, in village we can see the huts. Then we can see the river, we can see the children, then the cow, isn't it, grass or trees, then trees. So these are the differences in city and village. Now how did villages emerge? Early humans were nomads. Nomads meant the people who keeps on moving from one place to another in search of food, in search of shelter. So those people are known as nomads. So early human beings were also nomads because they doesn't know how to cook food. They doesn't know how to settle in one place. And that's why for hunting purpose they used to travel from one place to another. For settling also they used to travel from one place to another. They moved from place to place in search of food and shelter. They hunted animals and gathered fruits for food. They lived near the places where they could find food. Soon they learned to grow crops. They started to keep animals with them. The animals helped them in growing crops. So soon after the early human, they learned how to grow crops. One day when early human were sitting near the river, banks of the river, they saw that a seed had fallen from the tree. And after a few days, the seed, it started growing into plants. So from that moment onwards, the early men, they learned that from a small seed also they can grow the plants and that plant will give them food. So in this way they started growing the crops. Then they also started keeping animals. To look after their crops and animals, they started settling down near their farms. So early humans before, they used to go here and there in search of food, in search of shelter. Now when they started growing the crops, they cannot move from that place. So there onwards, they started living in that place in order to look after the crops and as well as to look after the animals. That is when they stopped leading a nomadic life. Now after that very moment, they stopped living a nomadic life. They started living in one place. They learned to stay in one place. They started building huts to live in. Now they started building huts, small houses. These are the huts. Okay. The number of people living in an area increased with time. After some time, these groups of people formed small communities or villages. Now, when the early humans started living in one place, they formed into a village, into a small community, which turned into a village. Now, life in villages. How is the life in villages? About 60% of the people in India live in villages. Indian villages represent rural areas of the country. Rural areas are different from towns and cities. In rural area, we can see people farming, cultivating the crops, rearing the animals. But in cities, we can see people going to offices, going having their own shops. So the life of village and the life of rural people and urban people is very different. Rural areas are different from towns and cities. They are mostly less developed than cities and towns. They mainly have farms, fields, and forests. Life in villages is very simple. Villages are usually peaceful, calm, quiet, and full of greenery, where one can breathe fresh air. People live together as one big family. They help each other. They celebrate festivals together. They take part in each other's joyful occasion. Now, occupation. What are the occupations in villages? In many villages, farming is the main occupation of people. Farmers cultivate fields and grow different crops like wheat, maize, sugarcane, rice, and vegetables. In many villages in South India, fishing is the main occupation of people. Why fishing is the main occupation of South Indian people? Because it is surrounded by the water bodies. In Jammu and Kashmir, the people in the villages are mainly engaged themselves in art and craft. See, people who lives in Jammu and Kashmir, people who lives in South India, people who lives in the in the northern part of India, in the central India, I mean. So each and every villages have different occupation. Like we know that farming is the main occupation of our people. Now, the people who stays in the South India, farming is their main occupation because the South India is surrounded by the water bodies. Next, the Jammu and Kashmir, it is on the Himalayan range. So there they cannot do farming because most of the throughout the year the mountain is covered with snow and it is very cold. That's why there the people cannot do farming and there they cannot do fishing also. So they are engaged in handicrafts thing. They make handicrafts thing. They make carpets. They make beautiful baskets. They make warm clothes. Now activity. This is Krishna's village. Farmers in Krishna's village are having a discussion. Identify the problems and think of a solution for each problem. So in Krishna's village, the farmers are into a problem. So you have to identify their problem and find their solution. Now Gram Panchayat. Who is a Gram Panchayat? What is the importance to have a Gram Panchayat? People in villages have their needs and problems. A village has a local government to address people's needs and maintain peace and order. Now when the early human beings started living in a village, now they should have a head to look after the village, to solve the problems of the villagers, to have a solution. So that's why in the village, in the rural area, they elect the Gram Panchayat. In this Gram Panchayat, there are 5 members, and among these 5 members, one is the head of the Gram Panchayat. This local government in village is called Gram Panchayat. A Gram Panchayat is a group of people that looks after the needs and wants of the people. Every village of India has a Gram Panchayat. The members of the Panchayat are elected by the people of that village. The head of the Panchayat is addressed as the Pradhan or Sarpanch. The Gram Panchayat meets at regular intervals to discuss the issues and requirements of the village. Village requirements mainly include water, electricity, schools, health centers, and roads. Now, villages earlier and now. We will find the life of villages before, earlier, and now at present. Earlier, people in villages used to live in kacha houses, but now, in many villages, people have started to live in pakka houses. The lifestyle has improved a lot. Farmers were not educated earlier. They were not aware of new methods of technologies of farming. Farmers are being educated. They are learning new and improved ways of growing crops. Computers are playing a vital role in helping them learn. Farming has improved. People in villages earlier traveled on foot or bullock carts. Most of the villages are now connected to towns by roads. Buses and auto take villagers to these towns. Traveling has become easier. Now this is the end of the chapter. Now let's move on to the exercises. Fill in the blanks. Early humans were dash, were nomads. Early humans moved from place to place in search of dash and dash, in search of food and shelter. In many villages, dash is a main occupation of people. Farming. In many villages in South India, dash is a main occupation. Fishing. Earlier, people in villages went either on foot or by bullock carts. Bullock carts. Okay. Now choose the correct answer. The main occupation of people in the villages of Jammu and Kashmir. Options are fishing, pottery, art and craft, farming. So art and craft. Nowadays people also use dash as a means of transport in many villages. Volvo buses, motorbikes, mountain bikes, luxury cars. So the answer is motorbikes. Who heads the Gram Panchayat? Principal, Sarpanch, Prime Minister, President. The Sarpanch. Villages mainly have farms, fields and dash, malls, swings, amusement parks, forest. Who elects the member of the Gram Panchayat? People living in cities, people living in pakka houses, people living in villages, farmers. People living in villages. Write T for true and F for false. Villages have shopping malls. False. In many villages, people live in pakka houses. True. Many main needs of the villagers are modern services like dining, restaurants. False. Government keeps farmers away from education. False. Early humans lived in bungalows. False. So this is the end of the chapter. Next time we will meet with a fresh new topic. So till then, students, take care of yourself and thank you so much.